Today is second class. Today I'm going to tell like whatever class I have written. So I am just going to explain every keyword. What is the meaning of those keywords? So that is the important thing you need to understand. So I will write here so that you will understand properly. So first is whenever we are writing a class, so what will be the point? I'm just writing one point, point by point. In first point, there will be one package keyword. Then second there will be class. Then third, there will be there can be variable also. So variable. Then fourth one, there will be method. So this is like very basic things which will be available in all the Java class. There will be many things also. Other than this, there will be many things like uh, I'm just writing here. So there will be like constant constant variable, constant variable. Then sixth, there will be static. There will be blocks. I'm just writing blocks. And there will be constructor in a class. So if you constructor, and then uh, there will be method, and there will be some inner class. So these are some defaults keywords will be there. So these things actually every time whenever I will write class, so I will take the name of these things. So you see this one like, and now I'm going to explain every line by line in a IntelliJ. So okay. So now today also I'm just going to write one new class, and I'm going to explain everything means line by line. So just what I have to do, I'm just writing class. Uh, Lesson 2. So this is lesson 2 class. I'm just going to explain everything line by line. First, whenever you are going to create one Java class, you are seeing this package. What is this package means? Package is like uh, it is a it is a location where this class is available. Like this is college package is a location. For this class, location is inside this com dot java techie dot jpa. So this package will say that the location. I am just giving some more. I'm just going to make new class, and then I will show some more things. So open. I'm going to fully new class. I'm going to write so that how to hide. I'll close this one. This is the new Java class. More. Yeah, how to make it full? Why to hide it? So I'm just this is Java classes. Okay, just I'm going to write. I'm class. Now I'm just going to create one more class. Here I'm just going to make Java class. I'm just going to write one package, com com package. This is com package. Again I'm going to write package. Package is a location. Now com dot no com dot no uh, practice com or com dot uh, I'm just writing one more package name, package location, like what I can say, com or um, com dot and then, uh, any name we can give, but just I am thinking about some meaningful name. So project project okay project okay project one more package, this is project. So there are two packages, see, okay, one more package I'm just making, just for understanding purpose, everyone will understand properly, because I'm going to give many example. So project com, then project, then there will be uh, uh, practice practice, one is practice, PRATIC, practice package. There are three packages, one is com, second is practice, third is project. Okay, uh, now I'm going to create one class here, one class matlab lesson 1. Okay, now I'm going to make here one class lesson 1.1. Can we make lesson 1.1? No, because we cannot write a class with point 1. Okay, so just we will write 1 1, and then just one more Java class lesson 1. Okay, I'm just going to write 1. So now for this first lesson 1, what is the address of this? It is address is com, address is com. For this lesson 11, what is the address? It is inside this package practice, and this lesson 1, it is inside this project. So there are three packages, com, practice and project. So all inside these packages there are many classes. So what is this package? Package means a location where this class will be available. So that is the first. So package is a keyword. So whenever you are going to write one Java class, you have to write one package. So this is the package. Second is now this is public. Now what is this? Just I will write here notepad also, then so that you can first point. First is package, 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 keyword. Package is a keyword. Now second is uh, this is a public, class is a public. So class will this is a modifier. What is this? This is public is a modifier, it is called as a modifier. So modifier, so what is modifier? Second is modifier. What is modifier? Modifier are four types. Modifiers are many types, like public, private, protected and default. There are four modifiers, and outer class or main class will always be a main class will always be public. Outer class or main class, you can say, will be a public class. We cannot make a class as a private, protected and default. So that is a call, this is private. So now this is a modifier. So I will explain more things in modifier. What is the use, what is, where this modifier, what is the meaning of public, what is private, what is protected, what is default. Anyways, I'm explaining also. Public means public with name only you can understand. Public means the thing is public, if anything is public, like anyone can use this public. And now this private, what is private? Private means, like, suppose you have property can be also public and private. So public means a public property, like anyone can use. Private, like our personal use. So private, if anything will be private, so meaning is that it will be private, like it can use for some that particular class only, it cannot use outside of that class. So now protected. Protected is like protected and there are public, there are little bit difference. What is different? Like private can use in same class, protected can use, public can use in all, in public can access in all the package, protected can access in the in other package also, but there are one condition apply. Condition is like class should have extend whatever first whatever class is extending, that class value will be accessible in the case of protected. And default is like in a package we can use all if we are going to make any things as default, so default is like default can use in same package. So difference is default can use in same package, public can use no private, first I'm going to private can use in same class, default can use in same package, protected can use in different package also, but there are condition apply, like the parent the child the variable or any key any method which are we are going to use protected, that should be part of parent only. And in the case of public can use in all packages, that is the modifier. Then after that class is a means class it is a structure like a structure of a class. Now this is a lesson 1, it is writing lesson 1 is the name of that class. Okay, now next I am going to write hmm, method name, just I am going to initialize one variable int I 10. Just I am going to write one method. Next method, public int test2. So, okay, now these are the methods is available in lesson 1. I'm going to write one more all this method in inside. Just I'm doing copy paste. So name I will change it, otherwise let's see refactor, so that it can be little bit understanding. So for that reason only I'm changing, otherwise we will not change also, it is okay. So now I'm going to tell every keyword. What is the meaning of every keyword? So keyword is like this it is a modifier, and then now this void, this is a return type. So return type is like there are many return type. Return type, now I'm going to write return type in a method. First, okay, method, I'm going method, there will be return type, return type, modifier, then method, variable. Okay, we'll go method first. Method, in a method there are return types. Return types, method has many return type. Many return types means like void, string, int, wrapper data type like integer, and like many there will be, and then object type. So these are the return type we are using in method. So these are the return type are using in this method. Okay. So okay, so now this is the return type in a method. This is return type. Void is a return type. So so void is a return type. So there are return types are like this. Return types of like void, string, int, integer, object. There are many more return type like integer, wrapper classes are there. So those all classes are return type. We can return. So these are basic thing. At least you need to know like what is the return type, what is the meaning of that. After that, this is a class name. Sorry, this is the method name. Like method name, it is a method, a function. You can say anything. Everything have some name. Like for class, this is a name. For a method, this is a name. So whenever you want to, whenever you are going to call this method, you need to use these names. Then you can call this method. So this is basic thing. Now this is a void. Here this is a int type, string type. So string, basic difference between here void and string, like in string you will return the value, like we are returning the value. This is a string value. I'm returning string s1, or I can return is saurabh, I can return. Then this is a int type, so I'm returning here 0, like I'm returning here a value. Now I'm just going to tell you object, public object test 3. Now return new object. So this is object type. So I told we can write integer type, integer wrapper also. So this is basic like void, string, int, object. So these are return types. So whatever return types are there, these are return types. Then after that, so for void we are not writing anything, and compiler will take care of everything. Like here return, we need to write return sort, return 0, return new object. And from Java 1.8 onward, there are many changes. I will explain those changes also. But I want to why I'm teaching the so that your basic become strong. In Java 1.8, there are many changes. That those changes also I will tell you. But just I am explaining little bit. Then I will explain that Java 1.8 also. So now I told this, and I told that this is a modifier, this is a return type, this is a method name. Then yeah, on the basis of return values, we are returning the values on the basis of return type. So string, int, object. So we are returning the value. So this is the basic structure of uh, basic structure. Now I'm just writing here. This is a, means in bracket it is. So we can write any argument. Suppose I am just writing here argument string I. Here I am writing string s1. Here I am writing object object obj. So like that. So this is argument. We can write any. We can pass any argument. Now I'm just this is the main class. This is the main class. Public static void main. This is the main class, and now I'm going to run this class, and I'm just going to show you. Um, so in this, when I'm creating this main method, inside this main method, we can create the object for class. So what is the object of this class? Lesson 1. I'm just creating the object. How to create the object for this class? Lesson 1 equal to new lesson 1. Less Now they see what is the meaning of to creating object. Now I need to explain this one also. See, creating an object meaning. I already started told like how to create the object. So the this is the way of creating object. We need to write the class name, and then this is the variable, and this is the new keyword you need to use, and this lesson, and then you need to pass this constructor. Uh, so what is the meaning of creating object? Object means whenever we are doing this one, okay, whenever we are creating object, it is creating one memory. It is creating a memory, and in that memory these all value will be available. I will explain the JDK internal structure that also later, but just in simple way, I am explaining. Um, Whenever we are creating object, the meaning of creating object, like it is getting the location, it is getting one address, it is getting one location. So in that it is getting one memory, like we have one pen drive that have memory. So like that, when we are creating an object, it is providing one memory. In that memory only the information about uh, the class available, like information about the method name, non-static methods. So when we are going to create an object, then we can call the non-static methods. These methods we can call from main method only, and for calling those method we need to create the object. Then we can call method like this test one test, then test one, test two. So like that we can call. What is the meaning of call? Like we can, if we will when we are creating an object, what is the meaning of object? When we are creating an object, it is providing one memory. In that memory only all this information will be available. In that, so if I want to fetch those information, how we can fetch? We can fetch just we need to provide this object. Object location, and then inside that location there will be all method, test method, test one method, test two method, and this argument, like this int type we need to pass int value, it is string type we need to pass a string value, like that. Like that, okay. Okay, so I was telling like how to create means I was telling how to create the object, and how to get the with that object how to call the methods. So like that we can call the method. Now next thing is like uh, fourth point. What will be the fourth point? Fourth point will be uh, like uh, hmm, variable. This is the variable. Variable are two types. Variable will be two types. One is first global, and second local. There are two variables, two types of variables. One is one is global, second is local. So there are two variables. What is global and local? Local, with the name only you can understand global and local. What is the meaning of global and local? Uh, Global means this is a global method. What is the meaning of global? In a class, this method is a global. This variable we call as a global. With name only we can understand global means it can be accessible from all the method. Like these method also. Suppose if I am going to write system 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 dot out dot println. If I am doing I, so we can access this I, okay. We can access this variable. So this will call as a global variable. Why this is called global? Because we can call this method in all the methods. So this is accessible, this variable is accessible for all the method in a class. So for that reason it is called a global variable. Now what is local variable? Local variable will be like this: string s equal to Saurabh, and this variable you cannot access, this variable you cannot access outside of this method. So this will call as a local. And now I'm giving one example. Suppose if I'm going to write int I equal to 9. So okay, this example I will take later. uh, Someone is came up. Yeah. So uh, here is string s. Now I am just going to do here I am writing, going to write s s1. So here I was saying that global variable, local variable. So what is the meaning of this global and local variable? So this is a global means a variable which can be accessed in all the methods, which can be accessed in all the methods. So like here uh, this is int I equal to 10 I have written. So this I can be accessed in this all method, like I can call this this variable here also, here also, everywhere, here also. So for that reason it is called as a global variable. Global variable means a variable which can be accessed. The name only itself telling that this is a global. So global means it can be accessed from all the places. So here what are those places? These are places, like these are all the methods. So inside these methods we can use this variable. And so I told that there are two types of variable. One is there are two types of variable I already written here. I written here variable will be two types. First is global, second is local. So this is global variable, second is local. What is the local variable? Local variable is like, suppose I'm going to write, this is a local variable, string s1 equal to Saurav. So this s, why I'm saying this is local, because this s1 cannot be accessed in this method, this s1 cannot be accessed in this test2 method, this s1 cannot be accessed in anywhere. It can be accessed in only this class, in this method only. So for that reason it is called as a local. Now I'm just going to see what, show you one thing here. Suppose I am initializing one more variable int I equal to 9. Two uses. Okay. Sorry. I equal to 9. So first, here you have to see what will happen. What will happen here? You have to see. Test one I am calling. So this I will be, this I can be, this I is global variable. So this I can be this value also. So whatever value I will pass here, it will take this one. Okay. Now here only I am just going to write one more thing. So this is very now concept is coming. Okay, so you have to focus. I'm just running also, then I think I can tell better. I'm just running, just I'm what I'm going to do, I'm commenting this one and this one so that I can tell properly. Yes, what is coming? 110.9, 110.9. Okay, what I am doing, I am creating an object and I am calling this test1 method, test1 method. Okay, so it is little bit you have to focus because this now concept is coming. Okay, so I am just passing here one, I am just passing here one. So for that, it is calling, it is one is coming here, and then I am printing this one, this side. Now this dot I means if I want to access global variable, then I have to use this dot I. Why? Means this is a special scenario. Whenever you are going to access global variable, you have to use this, and sometimes it is not necessary also, but uh, when it will not necessary, I will let you know when it will not necessary. Means it will not be necessary when this I will be, when there will not be any argument, and I will just print I system.out.println. At that time it will take, when here no value, suppose I am just removing this one, I am just removing this one also, I am removing. If there will not be any value, if there will not be any value, in that scenario, uh, this both I will come from global, this both will call from a global. Okay, this I will be also global variable. What is global variable? This I equal to 10. Otherwise this dot I will be specify, this is like, this will specifies that I am calling global variable. And if here argument will not be same variable, so it will, the compiler will take the global variable, otherwise it will take this argument. Now again I'm changing it. Okay, again I'm printing. So first time it will take that value which is calling from main method. Second, it is taking global variable. Now what I am doing, I am just changing the I value and I am printing. Okay, now this I will be this value. I am just changing this I value and thus I am printing. That's all. Now this you understand. Now I am just putting one more scenario. What scenario I'm putting? I'm just remove again this one. Again I'm removing. This is very tricky and it is very conceptual base. So you have to be very focused. Test one. Now what is happening? This is global value. This is also global value, and then I'm printing. Now I'm just running it again. Then will show 10 10, and then I'm changing the value I equal to 9, and then it is changing I equal to means this system dot out of println equal to 9. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I am going to call this test2 method, test2 method, just for one reference. I'm just running it. Okay, so what we are doing, we are printing a global value. Again we are printing global value. Then we are initializing that global value as other value 9, and we are printing. So we are getting 10 10 9. Now when we are calling this test2 method, so that I value will be initialized as 9. So for that reason this I value is coming as a 9. because we are changing value here. So we are changing value, so it is not meaning like we are taking this value, we are changing the global value. This is a global variable. Int I equal to 10, then we can initialize value. I am initializing I equal to 9. So if I will print here, it will print 9. So that is the that is the thing, like uh, we need to take we need to understand this is the concept. Like a global variable, if we'll reinitialize, so it will change, it will change. So this is very good concept, you need to take care of this concept. Now next thing, already I told package. Now but uh, this lesson 11 or lesson 1 2 I am going now. Can I create, can I call the method of lesson 1 to lesson 12? Yes, we can create, we can get. What we need to do, we need to create the object for lesson 1. Just I am creating the object for lesson 1. Lesson 1. I have created lesson dot. See all the method which is available. Okay, I am just changing the name of these methods, so it will be not confusing. 7, 8, 9. Test 2, test. These all our methods are available in. These all methods are available in lesson 1. So we can call like this. Now, just we'll go up. We are seeing one import keyword. So what it is importing? It is importing the package. Package this project, and then it is calling this lesson. So there can be there inside one package there will be n number of classes. Okay, so we can do, it is specified particular class, either we can use star method also, we can use star method also, like that also it will work. Okay, but I am just it is specified, so if it is specified, so it will take, it will call this method only. So this I want to show, I wanted to show this import keyword, import, fifth point, import. Huh. This is a fifth point, import. Now I told that modifier, where this modifier will work. Now I'm just going to show you. I'll make one class as public, one class as private, one class as protected, one class, one, sorry, one method protected, one method I will make default, public protected, in public protected default, and private, not make any private method. Okay, I will write one private method, private 0 1 2 3 4. 4. public private default. So public private protected and default. Okay, I will think two test method name. One is test 5. Hmm. Sequence wise we will go. First will private make. Okay, private. This is private, so I will copy paste here. Private. Then after that default. This is I am going rank wise, which have more access like that rank I am going. Public default. Then protected, then public. Then protected, then public. Hmm. These are four methods. So now I am just going to show this all method can be accessed in same class. Just will show you less dot. All the method test 4, test 2, test 3, test 5. All the methods we can access. We are able to see. So meaning is that we are able to access. Okay. Now second in other package. This is other package. I am just showing what we are able to see, what we are not able to see. That will be LES dot. What method we can see? We can see two method, test and test 3 method. These are two method we can see. Now we'll go what are these method modifier type. What are this method modifier type? Test and test 3. Both are public. Both are public. So public can access in all package. Now inside this package I'll make one more class lesson 1 3. Again I will write the math. um, Again I'm copy pasting that one. Just now here we'll see what things are we are seeing, what we are not seeing. Let's dot. We are seeing 4, 2, 3, 5 and 0. 0, 2, 3, 5 we are seeing. Again we'll go 2 0 2 3 5 0 2 3 5. Okay, 0 2 3 5. So 0 2 3 5 means first 0 public, this is public, then 3 also we are seeing, then 2 3 5 2 3 5 5 and 2 2 also. What is 2? What is 2? This is default. Okay, so instead of private, all the method we can access in same package. Okay, so private can access in same class, default can access same package, and in public can access in all package. Now the question is where is this protected? What is the concept of this protected? That is the big question. Now I'm just less here less one two. I'm extending lesson one. Now we'll see. We are seeing test and test 3. What we are seeing? Test and test 3. Test and test 3. Test and test 3. Both are public, protected. Both are public. Now let's one two. Again lesson 1. Lesson 1. Less dot. Test 3. So we can access these two things. Just we are extending this one. So here what I want to show that public we are extending, still we are able to see only public, will not be able to see, we will not be able to see, we are not seeing here protected. So where we are using this protected, that is the things. In lesson 1 I'm just going side lesson 1, they are private default. Okay, default already I told already. In other package it will not show. Protected I want to show where we can where we can see. So say protected method test 5. Okay, just we are going to create the object for lesson 1. We are going to create the object for, now I'm going to create the object for lesson 13. Les equal to lesson 1 dot. There is no method inside this lesson 13, so we are not seeing any method here. Okay, just I want to see when, oh sorry what I'm doing, lesson 1 2. Okay, lesson 1 2, sorry. Lesson 1 2, I'm just creating the object. Here, here what you are seeing 7 8 9. These are methods are available inside there, so I'm just removing this method so then you can understand the meaning. Save dot. Here you are able to see test, test 3 and test 5. Test and test 3 are public and 5 is test 5 is protected. So This is the difference. Now here we can show the protected. Whenever we are going to create the object for child class, inside that we can see the method of protected. Okay, but when we inherit this method, when we inherit this method, okay, I'm just going to inherit this method here. Extend, sorry, we I'm going to inherit that class, lesson 1 to 12. That scenario, this is lesson, yeah. In that scenario, if I am going to less 4 dot, I am not seeing test 5. So the child class, the immediate child class, we can get the property of those test class, and then we cannot get that property in child to child class. Okay, so that is the, this is the concept. So this is basic, this is basic concept. Tomorrow I will teach what is the static members. So then I will go for abstract inheritance interface and all. So that's all from today. Okay.